tracking Laura. Oh my God, this sounds crazy to even say. Tracking Laura's car. You guys have been through breakups. You know, you get obsessive, you know? We had an obsessive relationship. I didn't want to let go of that last bit of being together, I guess. It's embarrassing, but this is what this channel is all about. Owning up to stuff in the hope that you will identify and perhaps I'm helping someone. I never really try to get hung up on comments, but sometimes if an overwhelming amount of people tell you something, you have to listen. And an overwhelming amount of people have called me out for something that I admit I'm growing, I'm learning. So let's get into it. Tracking Laura's car was immature and stupid and a big mistake. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing to do, and I've realized that it's not on, and I'm going to stop right away. I'm going to stop straight away because it's kind of a bit odd. But I know you guys have been through breakups. You know, you get obsessive, and we had an obsessive relationship. I mean, Tesla tracking was not an unheard of thing for Laura to do. And I didn't start it until we separated. But God, it sounds so crazy to talk about it. I'm not a crazy person. And I feel like I came across like that in the podcast. But I do have to take ownership and say, it's not on. It's not cool. It's not a cool thing to do. It's bad for everyone. It's bad for my mental health. It's bad for Laura's mental health. And I'm going to stop it right away. Right away. In fact, when I've finished making this video, I'm going to go on and try to... I just want to take It's tricky because I need the access to the other car, but oh my God, that's just an excuse. I need to just take it off the app. And I've been using the excuse of I don't know how to do it. And, I can just find out how to do it. Google, I didn't want to relinquish that just last bit of, if I just can, you know what? It's embarrassing, but this is what this channel is all about. Owning up to stuff in the hope that you will identify and perhaps I'm helping someone. And on that subject, if you want to help me, please subscribe to the channel. There's a few people that watch, quite a lot of you that watch that don't subscribe. So please subscribe. It's really good. It really helps me. I've got a Patreon where I do live music and live video, music and videos every single week, exclusive to that platform. And I also started guided meditations this week, so that was good. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I don't need to be obsessed. It's crazy to be taking up my time looking at Laura's car. Oh my God, it sounds so awful, but it's really, I'm not an awful person. I made a mistake, and I didn't want to let go of that last bit of being together, I guess. But that wasn't the way to do it. And yeah, I've got to hold my hands up and say that was a crazy person's actions, and I'm going to stop. So yeah, it is interesting. The great thing about having a big audience is that if a lot of people tell you something in the comments, it's probably accurate. And I feel like I'm very lucky and privileged to have that resource. I can ask a lot of people, or no, I can just put myself in front of a lot of people. And if a lot of people are noticing something, I've got to look at it, and I've got to go, you know what? The chances are they're right. And a lot of people like a comment. It's public opinion is real, and it's a real thing. And I'm very privileged to have that, because not a lot of people can ask thousands of people a question, or just put themselves in front of thousands of people and have them all go, you know what? That's creepy, or you're weird, or that's not on. You need to stop doing that. And they're normally right. They call it groupthink, don't they? Or that kind of that philosophy anyway, that a lot of people are usually right. And I think that most people I've met and most people I feel like are clever and kind. That's my opinion of people generally. You get the odd one that's not. And am I clever and kind? No. But I'm working on it. I'm working on being clever and kind. Well, definitely working on being kind. I don't know how the clever is going to happen, but I'm intuitive and I make good music. I know that. That's all I know right now. And I make good videos, I really think. And I love having the opportunity to do that. And thank you for watching them every day. Oh, I'm thinking of going back up to every day because I've got a lot to talk about right now. What do you think about that? You let me know in the comments what you think about me going back up to every day, posting daily YouTubes, because I've got a lot. There's a lot going on. I want to talk about a lot. And I have felt a little less happy not posting every day. Is that weird? Is that something I need to look at as well? Let me know in the comments. I mean, this is luckily my amazing resource that I have of you guys. And I love saying it. Let me know in the comments, because the one that's most liked and the most that has hundreds of likes and the one that everyone's saying is true. So the fact that I'm less happy posting less content, is that a sign that's a bad mental health sign, or is that a good mental health sign that I have a way to feel better, which is to post every day? It's not actually the posting, it's the making the videos. That's what makes me feel good. Like now, I just felt really pretty. When I get into just check that's recorded. I haven't done that for a while. My automatic writing and my music, which I don't know if you know about, but I've been doing this to help me out of depression, and it's really been working. But today I didn't do it. I didn't do any music. I didn't listen to my binaural beats, and I didn't do any automatic writing. And I try to only do it once a week, because the once a week is when I get the most amazing ideas and messages through. But I didn't do it today, and I had a difficult phone call, and I felt down, heading towards a bit of perhaps depression. And I thought, like the old days, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a video. And I already feel better. Is that healthy? I don't know. What do you think? I know that when I was in my crisis 6 months ago, this was the thing that really helped me. So it's an interesting question. It's something I'm not sure. I'm not going to overanalyze it. I love making videos. It makes me feel good. So I'm going to carry on. And I'm thinking of going back up to 5 days a week. Not every day, 5 days a week rather than 3. For my mental health. It's like people are going to say it's the opposite. So yeah, I need to own up to that. The Tesla tracking has to stop. I'm going to stop it. I'm literally going to go from here onto Google and work out how to take Laura's car off my app. You know, I don't even know why I started doing that. I never did it when we were together. I don't know why I started tracking her car. God, I sound like a psychopath. I'm not a psychopath. I'm really not. It's just a habit that I got into. I knew Laura was a fan of doing that when we were together. And I feel like I just was like, oh, I'm going to do it. And then it's addictive. Like, I couldn't stop looking. Why do I do this? Why am I telling you this? Well, because it's real and authentic. I don't know. But I'm going to stop. It's weird behaviour. It's odd behaviour. I don't want to be a weird oddball. Let's come back tomorrow and talk about something else. And I love you. And I do take this seriously. It's not that I'm laughing because I don't take it seriously. I'm laughing out of nerves because I feel nervous about talking about it. But I love you. Let's come back tomorrow and talk about something else.